Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fifth stream of Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller. I am your host, Alicia Blushies, and we can get into things with a little recap first. If you didn't see the last stream, the VOD is still up on the channel, but it basically, we did a bunch of things, but the last thing we left off on was we got our first dual spirit, and I don't know what the dual spirits do, so maybe we'll find out during this stream. So yeah, looking forward to that. Maybe hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, all that jazz. And without further delay, let's get into the duel. Oh, it's late. I gotta go to sleep. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. I can't duel anymore. I gotta go to EP Town, USA. Also gotta get my chat up on my phone and iPad so I don't miss out on anything. Time to go to school. Cool. Great. Even in a virtual world, I'm forced to go to places I don't want to go. Today is examination. Did we have an examination last time? If you activate drop off during your opponent's draw phase, what happens to the card your opponent drew? Doesn't it get removed from play? Oh, it's discard to the graveyard. I was thinking of a different one. Whoops. Who is on the card Needle Wall? It's one of the Scorpion people. This one? Okay, alright. We're off to a horrible start. No! Your opponent declares an attack with his or her monster, and you activate Mirror Force in response. What card is destroyed? This one. Buildings is furthest south on the island. I think it'd be the Yellow Dorm, or... yeah, Yellow Dorm. I was gonna say maybe the lighthouse, but no, it's too. Uh, 16. Wasn't paying attention on that last question. Everybody ignore that. Ignore it. What is your elemental hero claimant's body made of? I would imagine clay. That's a question. That's a pity question. I've gotten too many wrong. Can't equip. It's only insects. I swear it's pitying me because I've gotten too many wrong. Upstart. How many cards can be drawn? Just one. I used to use Upstart Goblin a lot back in the day. Which finger is on it? I don't remember. Is it the index or is it the ring? It's the middle finger. I've been trained to look past. Okay, so we got a 60%. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know if these exams even have like a point to them. Like, I don't know if it unlocks something, if I get like 100% on it. Who knows? But after class, yeah. Something's happening. Oh, okay. All right, let me swap screens and do a cringe impression.
For something different tomorrow, we're having a dual exam. We'll see how good you do. I'm particularly looking forward to seeing how the slackers will do. Hehehe. We can hear you.
Huh? Class is over? I had a great nap.
You weren't even listening, were you?
About what?
Russ.
Yeah, not even paying attention to people like plotting his doom. it be like that sometimes. I think if you were in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, you would kind of become like desensitized to it. As to why it's set in a school setting. Well, this is like a private school, like a college, I think. Because people can, like, in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, you can like enter tournaments and you can earn like actual money to sustain yourself with. So it's kind of like a viable career, becoming a duelist. You just have to actually be good at the game, you know. Nope. I'm not sure exactly who I want to duel. I think it's just a free-for-all, really. I swear this is gonna be Miss Fontaine again. Nope, it's Mindy. Alright, I was wrong. My bad. What was your name again? Whatever, let's duel. Yeah, if you watch, you won't, but if you did watch, or were going to watch the anime it's based off of, you know, people like die playing this. Only if you duel like the wrong people. Those are like shadow games, usually. But like if you watch the show it's based off of, like after season 1 they don't really pay attention too much to like the school aspect of the show. It's just like, well, there's a new danger that the main characters have to deal with instead of going to class. All right, we'll skip that. I have a card set. Like for like 99% of people, Yu-Gi-Oh in this universe is just normal. It's just a card game. You know, nobody dies to their knowledge. It's only if you become like really good do like bad people get like drawn to you. Or if you have like a millennium item or something like that. I'm going to drink some water. Oh shit, I dropped my controller. No. Know how hard it is to find a Nintendo DS. Not that hard. Why someone who would play a game to kill someone instead of just stabbing or shooting them? Well, I guess it's less. Well, whenever you like duel somebody in the Shadow Realm, sometimes their body is just gone. Like there's no evidence that they were ever even there. So that might be why. Sometimes the body is there, but the mind is gone. And there won't be like any signs of like how they died. So that might be another reason. It's less likely to get tracked back to you. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. A Ouija board, yes. A Luigi board? So what's stopping them from doing the duel to be a shadow whatever and just shooting them? It doesn't work that way. I think if you go into the Shadow Realm, you have to do a duel. You have to win the duel in order to not have like your soul taken or just die. I think it's a little different depending on like the Japanese and English versions of the show. Mindy is not really putting up much of a fight, as the usual. But if we duel her enough times, we can like register on our friend list, which would be neat, so we can know like where she is. And I think you can challenge people to a duel like with your friend list, so you don't have to just look for them. Might be helpful. It's established. Of honor. Yeah, that's probably it. There also was guns like in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but whenever it came over to the West, it got replaced. They just like poorly edited out the like guns and scenes. So if you watch the show and you see somebody like doing finger guns, they actually had a gun in their hand, but they just like painted it out so they just still look like they're holding one, but they don't actually have one. It's kind of silly. It's a little silly. All right, we'll just attack away. Why don't we? I'll even go crazy. Let's bring out the mystical elf. Cares about honor. Most of them don't. But if you want to win the system, you have to play the system. If you want to become like the ruler of the world, you have to play this card game. If you want like a satellite that could beam a laser that could kill people, you have to win a card game for it. Against like a stupid character. A very foolish character. Dim the rules. You understand, right? I guess the best way not to die is just don't play the game. You can't send me to the Shadow Realm. Well, you could. Also, if you just have like a Millennium item, you can just send people to the Shadow Realm. Just for like funsies, you know? Quirky, you know? Just hee. Destroy people's minds. Alright, let's attack with this. And win the game. Yes. We did it, chat. I knew you all were rooting for me. I could feel the energy. And my spirit got XP as well. Interesting. I don't know what the hell that does. But yay. The attempt to get out of the game or cheat in some way, which leads to a penalty where their mind is shattered. True. Like, usually evil people in the show, they will initiate like the shadow game, and the cost of losing is you lose your soul. But usually the bad people will try to get out of it by cheating to like, oops, I'm gonna use a parachute or something to avoid hitting the ground where the Shadow Realm is, or some dumb shit. Or there's like these saw blades that if they touch your leg, then you get your mind erased or some shit. 4Kids dubbed did a little number to the show's lore. I'm just purely speaking from that point of view, but it's probably very different for the actual Japanese dub. Alright, I'm going first. every day I'm like, damn, that's what my character looks like. Because this was back then when Yu-Gi-Oh didn't expect, I guess, women to play card games, so you can only play as a male character. And even in like one of the other games, like you can choose to play as a female, but they still use like masculine pronouns, so it's almost as if they like forgot to change that, like it was a last second decision. All right, I have all the cards face down. What will you do? Got that hentai man hair? Yeah, that's right. I think that's why I chose that style. It's really silly. It's really silly, really silly. And plus, I just think it'd be kind of funny. I'm just playing a card game that requires me to see things. But my like vision is obscured because I haven't had a haircut in like years. It'd be like that, you know? It'd be like that. Acid trap hole. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Because you never know. It could have been like an actual effect monster. But I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. It would have been nice if we, you know, drew into a monster card. But sadly, no monsters here. I bought a white monster, but he still won't let me play with his white monster. Or something like that. I forget how the meme goes. Okie dokie. This not good, but we'll play it anyway. It's got 900 attack points. Surely you cannot win this game. I'm gonna play Graceful Dice so that my Battle Ox has more attack points than his Spear Dragon. Is this school like a training academy in Uma where if you fail at everything you'll still pass because you're loved enough by everyone? I don't know. Like Jaden, the main character, like never pays attention in class. He's only good at dueling, but he still like graduates. So I don't know how that works. I guess just maybe there's like a the grading is tilted towards like being good at the card game. You don't need to know how to play the card game or any lore knowledge. Okay, that's kind of strong. I'm gonna Magic Cylinder for YOLO. I used to have, back when we would play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses, I had this wolf man as my deck leader. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. 1850. Yeah, that's fine. I can attack over that. I could shrink it even if I wanted to, but I don't, of course. Fails everything, but still gets a passing grade because she's beloved. That's probably accurate to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Academy as well. I think Jaden stays in Slifer Red like throughout the entire series, which Slifer Red is like the worst dorm to be a part of, like based on grades or whatever. 15. That would get you down to 750, right? Yes, 750. Yeah, sure, let's shrink them. Let's rattle them, boys. He'll never. Oh shit, he has a solemn. Who gave him a solemn? His mom let him have one? Dude, you can't do that. You can't keep getting away with this. And now I'm gonna have a Robin Goblin happening. Well, I have Michizuri. Yes. Seems like you're the punk bitch now. Alright, I draw. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is like a fun series to watch. It just, you know, the story gets a bit out of hand in the later seasons. It very much becomes less about like going to school and like school problems to just like we're saving the world again for like the 50th time. It'd be like that. All right, yeah, good luck with that, Briar. Good luck with that short king. All right, wow, there's two people right next to each other. Are they dueling? Are they showing each other their thingies? Their decks? I don't know. Quite happy with the dual spirit that I got. I like it. I would hug the explosive device dual monster that I got. Would hug. It could be like one of those like Pokemon things where I think Cacnea kept like shooting thorns or whatever at James from Team Rocket. It could be like that, where like the dual spirit just keeps hurting me by accident, but we still love each other, you know? I'm gonna play this spell card. Okay, all right, fair enough. Gonna set a Magic Jammer, and I'm gonna play a Whiptail Crow and attack. It's a baby dragon. He knows his toes. All right, I end my turn. Nobody can destroy a Whiptail Crow. This is also one of D-Tone's relatives because it's a bird. Also a demon. Well, it's a fiend, but yeah. Pretty much. Alright, giant rat attack. I need to get my rat version of me out. Do I have a slide for that? I don't think I do on this scene. No rat Alicia for you guys today. Sorry. Unless I go to a be right back screen. Alright, our attack didn't go through. This is tragic. Tragically delicious. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Kinda. Might make it too defensive. What the hell is this? This is a card game called Yugioh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller. It's for the Nintendo DS. Yes. Do I want to let that go through or not? Their defense might get too high, but then again, maybe not. Maybe it'll be fine. Alright. I can play Muka Muka. Okay, I'm gonna attack with Muka Muka because he's the best, you know. I missed my Hoshin again. Is this duel, Master Duel, but without the bullshit? Depends on what bullshit you refer to. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! When the game was a lot more low and your opponent didn't have like a handful of like hand traps. That would just be like, oh, actually I negate everything you just did while also special summoning and banishing things from your deck. Actually, you don't get to play the game. God, that the Banner of Courage might get out of hand. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. For the most part, there's not too much bullshit. Is the bullshit needing to read? Yes. Who can read? 200 points. Will that make much of a difference for her deck? I don't think it will. She's kind of weak. You know what? We'll let it happen. I'm only letting it happen because I don't want to lower like Muka Muka's attack. Muka Muka likes you. Yeah. It's a lot slower, but it's still fun if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the like early 2000s. It's just that vibe, and you get to duel against people from the show, and they sometimes have decks that are pretty accurate to the show. Don't like reading more than 2 lines of text. Damn. The 2 lines of text, that's pretty big. You some kind of reader or something? Alright, I'm gonna attack again. And, ooh, yeah, it's got high defense now. Yeah. Probably should have attacked with the highest thing, but nothing I have can actually get over it. I knew I should have stopped that field spell card. But it was for the Nintendo DS. That's why there are 2 separate screens. This one above me would be the top screen. And it just like it'll show like the models for the monsters, but they're not like super high quality. So I just put the bottom screen on top, or the bottom screen being the biggest. Alright, would Fissure do anything? One face-up monster with the lowest attack on your opponent's side of the field. Okie dokie. That actually I should have, whoops. Oh, actually I get to choose. I will destroy this. Yes, and then that's not all. I'm going to attack. I'm going on the offense. In this game you get bonus money for doing certain conditions, like having all monster card zones on your side full. That's why we're going all out. So I will say, in this game everything is like super duper expensive, like the packs. I would recommend checking out Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Academy for the Game Boy Advance if you're wanting to play a GX era game. The packs are a lot cheaper and you do make a lot more money. Anyway. So there are some packs that are like 400 duel points each and they only have like 3 cards in it. Alright, we got 95 dull hairs. Are we actually getting any? We're not getting any spirit XP. I don't know how you get more XP for that, or what that even does. This is the first time I've ever, gotten this far in this game, so I don't know a lot of things. How much is that in Canadian? That's a good question. We could probably do the math on it. Is it cheaper than holo cards? Maybe. I can see why Alexis is keeping her eye on you. Yep, I'm something of a big deal here in Duel Academy. Well, in this game, packs are 150 duel points. We would probably need to look up what the price of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack was when this game released. I think it came out in 2007 or 8, somewhere around there, so it was probably like $3, like $3 US, maybe $4. And in Canadian, that's like 100 Canadian dollars, I think. So do with that information what you will. All right, we finally got our 7-colored fish. We haven't seen it at all during this stream. We rarely saw it during the last stream. I missed it. I love 7-colored fish and the red sea snake. They're both 1800 and they're both fun. Fun for the whole family. I will set this. I could swords if I wanted to, but we're gonna just attack. I'm going to regret my actions. Now I think he does play a bunch of like big monsters, so I might need to play swords. I think he plays a bunch of goblins. Oh, that might be the other guy. That might be the like short, raw yellow guy. Right, I draw. And shrink is just for attack. It is okay. Okie dokie day. I'm gonna summon the Whiptail Crow. We have a graceful dice, which could come in handy later. I guess let's attack that other face down card. Is it gonna be another big shield? No, it's a giant germ. This is what you see whenever you go out in public anytime. Giant germs everywhere. It's like people just want to go out all the time when they're sick. That's life. Okay. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that monster if you don't mind. Alright, lowest attack monster would be him. I think I'm gonna do that just to get rid of the big defender. He's gone now. Never coming back. Alright. Let's go on the offense. Yes. I woman-splained the game a little too much, I think. Sometimes I can't stop yapping, it seems. And then we'll just attack directly. I'm surprised YouTube don't give me any card-related videos, given I'm watching you in D-Tone. I don't know. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh's that big on YouTube these days. It's definitely not being pushed by like the algorithm at all. Yeah, I don't think it does. Because whenever I would like watch this one YouTuber who plays a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh games, if anything is getting recommended to me that's Yu-Gi-Oh related, it'd be more videos of his, but no like other Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting recommended. It is a society. It is a society, you know? Maybe one day Yu-Gi-Oh will be mainstream again. Probably not, judging by how like terrible card games are now. Not sure why YouTube thinks keyboards are irrelevant to fish. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's on my other account that I just listen to like music on YouTube. It recommends me like a bunch of like tech videos, like this cell phone from 1993. It's a flip phone, and all the YouTube short is just this person like opening and closing the flip phone. I don't fucking know. Or like it'll show me like a bunch of videos of people modding their Nintendo 3DSs, and I'm like, I don't care, you already showed me like 500 of these. Please stop. Please hold. 18. Yikes. I could shrink them. That is an option. I think I will do that. I cannot have you taking my people hostage. Alright, yeah, 11. That works. Okay, yeah, I guess this guy isn't as strong as I thought he was. Maybe it was the other dude. Don't really care about Pokemon. Pokemon! I need like a 2 or 3 dice roll. Dang it. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Dang. Only if it was a 2, we could have saved ourselves on that dice roll. Dang. Joey Wheelers was not with me. And oh my god, the amount of polys. Don't I only have like 2 in the deck? And I just keep drawing into them. Okay, well, I'm gonna kill that big defender before you can defend with them. Don't mind me. And I'll attack directly. God, I remember, I think it was last year, I was trying to make my own card game. It was a bit more work than I was anticipating. I think I made like 4 or 5 cards for it before I was like, yep, peace. Overwhelmed. Gonna move on to a different project now. Still got the card art for them, but yeah. Nice at least. I will attack. This is why Pokemon ZA is the best Pokemon game yet. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not of that opinion. Like, this may hurt people's feelings, but from my point of view, the game feels a bit like rushed or like half-baked. Like, it's neat that the game takes place in just one city, but I don't know, the city doesn't seem that big enough, and it's not like there's not that many things to do. Sword and Shield was also not good, but at least the map was bigger on that. The story was maybe a little bit better, I think, at least. Granted, haven't played Z to A, so take what I say with a grain of salt. This is just from like an outsider's perspective. It is not gospel. Yeah. Yeah, it's from the Pokemon X and Y era, which Pokemon Y, and I did buy Sapphire at the same time. Omega South? No, it's Alpha Sapphire, I think was the name of the game. But I bought like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh game, not Yu-Gi-Oh, fuck. 2 Pokemon games, and those were my first Pokemon games. I gave Alpha Sapphire to my sister when I bought it, so I played Pokemon Y, and that was like my first Pokemon game that I beat and played like 500 hours of. I really got into like Pokemon breeding and like training up Pokemon and shit. It was nice. Okay, let me flip the screen so that the text is a little bigger for you all.
So now, all of you know who you're facing.
Dr. Crowler, Sophia doesn't have an opponent yet.
I completely forgot. We still have Sophia left.
Your first was green. Nice. Granted, I played other Pokemon games, but Pokemon Y was the first that I purchased. I played other Pokemon games, borrowing them, you know? I think Fire Red was the first one that I beat, that I borrowed a game from a friend, you know. But Pokemon Y was the first one that I owned specifically and beat until the game cart of it just stopped working. It would keep crashing, and I'm still upset about it. Anyway,
Well then, Chaz, you'll be the opponent. Huh? Shouldn't I be facing an obelisk? Today's a special day. Whatever. This lifer's in trouble because I souped up my deck. Chaz Princeton. I was going to joke around with my last deck. Now it's for real. I'm gonna waste you. Hehehe. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Make your way to the duel field when you're ready.
alright, we'll be dueling. Now you gotta duel each other. Is this not the duel field? Where is the duel field? Official duel field, there we go. Omega Ruby was the same. Okay, wait. Jumped to Y and was disappointed in how far Pokemon has came, cause yeah, that's pretty much it. Pokemon Y did have like some new things about it, like the whole, I think Mega Evolution was introduced in that game first, and such. It also had like a very nice like super training thing where you train up your Pokemon. You raise their EVs, I think it is. It's been a while since I've been on the like breeding and training scene.
All right, begin the duel. Bow down before the almighty Chaz. Duel.
There are stray cats under the house fighting. I mean, they changed almost nothing. I would have to disagree. And we both chose paper. All right, let me swap the screens again real quick. There we go. I mean, they could do super powerful attacks. Kind of just the main thing, and they were a lot stronger Pokemon. Alright, I draw. I hate when Pokemon will introduce a feature and then like in the next game it's just nowhere to be found. Maybe you'll need better Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna set Graceful Dice and I'm gonna pass. Oh god, not frontline base. That's impossible. Can I do anything about that? No, I can't. Okay, that's not good for me. Yeah, I'm gonna trap hole one of those things. That one, get that out of here. Yeah, he's very, very dangerous. He's playing the XYZ monsters, and they can fuse together through, I think it's called contact fusion, which just means they need to be on the field and you send them both to the grave and you can bring them out, and they're pretty strong. So our number one priority is making sure he does not get any of those. So I believe I'm going to have to use Graceful Dice. I need to just stop this shit dead in its tracks. I'm gonna attack. There we go. And also, in case anybody's wondering how far into the game we are, this is, according to this walkthrough, this is like the 11th chapter of the game. So that's neat. I don't know how many chapters there are, but that's it. Anyway, was poking. Yeah, that game did look cool, but I never actually got to play it. I just remember seeing trailers of it, and I think some of my friends had it. Okay, dang, that's pretty rough, mate. I'm gonna have to magic cylinder. Yeah, I know you like your fighting games, like Super Smash Brothers. You're some kind of gamer. I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. 2200 attack points is a bit high. I could man-eater bug now, but then, like, if something happens, I don't have a backup strategy. I think what I'm gonna do, I might have fucked. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Let's man-eater bug Blaziken. I miss my fire chicken. I also played Pokemon, I think it was Emerald. I had fire chicken. It's sad. It's sad, you know. The first shiny I ever hatched, or ever got, not from like a guaranteed thing. It was in Pokemon Crystal, I think it was, and I got a Magby. I think that's the name of it. Let me look it up real quick. Magby Pokemon. Yeah, it was a Magby. It hatched from an egg, and it was a shiny. And I was so like excited about it, but like eventually like the save file got corrupted or something, and it's just gone to history. Rest in peace. I think I named that Pokemon Maggie. Very creative name. You were the one who handed the butts. Who said you could handle people's butts, you know? Okay, that's a problem. 2300 attack points. Yikes. Hi Bonner. How are you doing? Howdy, Mr. Soup 93. Yuka actually informed me last week about why people's like YouTube ads are showing in my chat now instead of like what their YouTube channel name is, and it's because people have been like impersonating others, like Mr. Beast or something like that. So that's why people's ads are shown. The confusion is now solved. But what is your question? Is your question, do you want to build a snowman like Frozen? Alright, I'm actually quite bricked right now. You prefer Sagex or Sesby and Lex? Maybe Sesby and Lex, you know? Yeah. I guess, you know, it's a good thing when they introduce like the at thing that we got to choose our ats. I'm just Alicia Blushies. Two of the same coin. You're a lemon. Oh my god. How many? It only has one on it. Okay, we'll pass. But also, do you want to build a snowman like Frozen? Ah, yes. Yes. Of course. If I don't build a snowman, then no one will. Okay, here's the plan, Stan. We can do this nice cheesy combo. It's not really a combo, but my swords is going to expire soon, so I can reset it by playing Giant Churnade. It just bounces it back to my hand. You bring the man. Okay, I'll find a man. Chaz Princeton is the man. But now this thing is 1800. Sadly, I'm gonna have to smash. I'm gonna have to crash. Smashing is a whole different story. But we're gonna win the duel now. Since he doesn't have his buff to keep his monster alive. We have taken the advantage away from this man. Going to attack with the battle axe. Do you know, did you guys know that I watched Frozen 2 in theaters when it came out? Yeah. Yeah, that was the time. You'd smash Chaz. Or that, what was it? It was that monster I attacked.
It can't be. No way. No way, it can't be. Impossible. I can't believe he beat Chaz. It must be some kind of mistake. I never lose.
God, they're both just absolutely tilted right now. You didn't say who you'd smash. Well, then I have to decide for you. It's the snowman. You're smashing the snow person.
How pathetic. And I even gave him all those rare cards. Dr. Crowler, give me another chance. Huh? Did someone say something? I thought I heard a flea. Dr. Crowler. I couldn't even imagine Chaz losing.
Let me swap the screens. I didn't think there would be this much text. They do be read. Slifer the Sky Dragon. You're gonna smash Slifer? I don't blame you. I think they have like 2 mouths, so there's a lot of mouths for activities, you know. Mr. Krabs, that too. That one too. I forget which one Moto Tani is. I think that's the guy on the left. He's like got that like henchman voice, I think. And I even let him borrow my best cards.
Guys, let's get out of here.
Totally. But nah, they have green hair. Let me look up, see what characters have red skin, green hair. There's that one Fortnite skin that's literally a ripoff of me. Y'all know about it. It's Nimia. Literally looks like me, and I am offended. You want to smash her? It's a Fortnite skin that looks exactly like me. Smash someone with a rock. Yeah, there's probably art of them if people wanted to substitute art of my character in Lewd Axe. Alicia Bababooey, hello there, Liquid Rax.
Grr. Sophia, I won't forget this.
Come on, Chaz. Dueling's supposed to be about having fun. Congrats, you did it. Oh my god, do they have to have every character in the goddamn world here so I can be like trying to struggle to do every voice? I swear to god, Yu-Gi-Oh games, they do this. They're like, here's 20 characters, voice them all, please. I don't even know how to do a Chumley voice. I saw you win your duel. That was like totally delicious. And Bastion said, fuck all.
I wanted to teach that slacker a lesson, but I looked like a fool instead. I'm disappointed in Chaz. Looks like I'll have to find another way to get rid of these fools.
Okie dokie. Cool. I'm sure Bastion will not want to beat the hell out of me. Definitely not. Alright. We have swapped these screens. Alright, chapter 12 begins. Go to the yellow dorm to Duel Bastion. One time only, you can go to Duel Bastion at the raw dorm. Okay. I think what I should do is go back to my dorm and save the game. Because I haven't saved in a hot minute. There's been some story stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save. Baby, I'm not sleeping in no bed. I'm saving my game. That's gonna be my excuse anytime I'm like napping and somebody wants to fucking call me out on it. They're like, it's fucking midnight. Why are you napping? Go to bed. And I'm like, no, nap. I just gotta get a little bit of sleep as a treat. All right, we enter. There's no one around. I'll come back later. What the fuck? The game literally told me to go to the yellow dorm. Some people may not have a choice, and Bastion will immediately use an aqua deck. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, maybe I just need to duel around, perhaps. We will see. You guys ever just take a nap at hours that you probably should just be sleeping? Oh no. I gotta duel Satyr? In this economy? Can I even afford to duel him? You mean you would smash Nimia? Yeah, everybody would, of course. There's probably art. I honestly don't know. But the rule of the internet says there's probably art. It's probably not good though, it's probably AI generated. Hopefully you can hit the filter out button. Anyway. It was because it got held by Automod and I didn't see it until now. That's why. Automod knows now what smashing means. It's no longer about smashing a rock into petals. YouTube knows what you want to do to the rocks. Alright, I will end my turn. This man is... Dang it. He is the head of the raw yellow dorm. So he's probably going to be really strong. We might get our butt kicked. He's already doing more than most people by having like spell destruction in his deck. 887 results, damn. People on the internet be thirsty, I tell you what. Swear to God, like one of my friends actually they used to work at Epic Games for Fortnite. It was after they stopped working there, but they messaged me like one day. They were like, hey, you're in Fortnite. Like, what is up with that? They look like almost exactly like me, except they got different horns and their eyes aren't black like mine. They're white like normal people. It's ridiculous. I know it's just a color combo thing of red and green look good together. All right. That's why I look the way I do. Haha. All right, I am going to attack Oh god, it's a Sangan. Okay, this man is using some sussy cards. Sangan lets him just steal a card from his deck. And he got a Mystic Tomato. It almost feels like he's playing like an older era deck, like Yu-Gi-Oh! In the 2000s, like early 2000s. Got that Sangan, he's got Mystic Tomato. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just good combo, but like, damn. Man's living in the past. He should be living in the future and doing some damn fusions. Seem to be AI generated. That's a shame. That's a shame. There was a YouTube channel I watched that said, wow, this is like the first time we've seen our blue eyes since this entire stream. An hour of dueling and I haven't seen a single blue eyes. Damn. But there was a YouTube channel. They said that like, I think it was like 40% of music being uploaded to Spotify is AI generated, but only like half of 1% is actually listening to AI music. So I wonder what the ratio is for AI art. How much is being generated and how much is like actually being viewed compared to like normal art? Probably a number that we would never get the answer to, but I just wonder what people's preferences are. Why didn't he set Mystic Tomato? He could have floated. He could have floated, but he chose not to. This man is scheming. Why'd he play that mushroom cap face down? The only Mystic Tomatoes I want is on a pizza. Man, they really should have made some kind of like fusion with the Mystic Tomato. Just make like a pizza out of them. Like how there's the hamburger recipe, and there's like a ritual monster that's like literally a fucking hamburger. It's every American's worst nightmare. I go for my hamburger and I go to take a bite, but it actually tries to take a bite out of me. That's like irony or something. If you get bit by a burger, you turn into a burger. All right, we won. Congratulations. I wish you were in the raw dorm, so I could secretly take an extra raw yellow uniform. Will you take it? Excuse me? He wants me to play dress up for him? It really didn't help the voice I gave him. It sounded way more sussy than it probably needed to be. We out here being sussy. Oh shit, it's Alexis. Huh. Alexis, play Despacito. Damn, she got me. She papered me. I should have papered. Didn't. Oh yes, I haven't even, like, we were an hour in and I haven't even thought about like buying packs. We should probably buy some packs. Do a pack opening, you know? Damn, why did nobody remind me? You get -1 social credit score, everybody watching, for not reminding me to open up packs. That used to be the dopamine rush for a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Why are you playing this card? Back in the day on YouTube, you would just watch people open up Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Like, oh baby, he got a blue eyes white dragon. All right, we got cards and we got the poly, so literally all we need is just a mystical sheep or another blue eyes, and we can do our fusion. And I feel like she's even gotten stronger because she has a fusion deck, and damn, she led with an 1800, you know. Winning ticket in Uma has a useless sounding skill, increased speed when the way ahead is blocked. He's running to the roadblock faster. Maybe it's a strategy that we aren't prepared for yet. Perhaps. Oh. What'd it do? It just reduces the damage. Really? Let me take a look at that. Discard one card from your hand this turn you take. This is not good. I'm gonna do a little PSA for everybody watching. Don't play Hollowed Life Barrier. Like, don't, unless you are playing a deck that benefits from discarding cards. Like, literally there's a free option. There's like 2 free options for just like negating an attack. You didn't have to go this hard. You could have threatening roared or wabaku'd me. You didn't have to throw away a monster for that. Technically, she did save herself from taking any damage for a turn, so it's still good, but it could have been better. And I'm just looking out for everyone that definitely plays this game. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh boy, yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna have a bad time now. You chose not to activate it. Interesting. Interesting. Do you wanna be a US Ranger? Thunder of Ruler also technically works. Yeah, anything could have worked, you know? Anything would have been better than what she did. So it's probably more of a not trying to make every opponent you face have like a super overpowered deck. That they give them the like lesser cards, I would imagine. Maybe. As I think once you make it further like milestones into the game, their decks change. Like Chaz's deck actually changed. Is kind of neat. I might save the fissure. I don't know. I could just fissure it away and then get to attack directly. I don't know, man. We'll just do the Mountain Dew. Yippee, we win. Wow, almost. Still time. I'm also hoping we can do the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and this is why we have our wall up. Because she has that 1800 attacker right there. That would absolutely wreck me. So we're going to play Fissure. Get rid of that. I don't need none of that nasty shenanigans. Attack directly. Very good. Alright, I will attack directly again. Alexis is pretty strong, but we're getting lucky, I think. Like if I didn't have the swords or any of this backup protection, I would definitely be in trouble. Alright, cool. I guess we're just not gonna get to summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I wanna also, if we get the chance, I wanna make like a Dragon Master Knight deck. That would be fun, for me at least. Or like a 5-headed dragon, but I don't know if 5-headed dragon is in this game. Despite the 5-headed dragon like existing back in like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I think like it didn't get like a card until much later. Alright, let's see about going to the card shop and purchasing some cards. maybe I will quickly bring up the pack list for Spirit Caller. I would recommend, if anybody like plays these games, looking up the lists. It's just good because like the packs cost a lot of money, so I would recommend trying to save your money by knowing what's in each pack possibly. All right, let me look up Dragon Master. Nope, that's not popping up. How about 5-headed dragon? Nope. Dragon Master Knight really not in this game? That's a shame if so. I was looking forward to dragon mastering the knight. It's time to go to the dorm. Just missing random stuff. 4 Archfiend monsters. Good luck. I hope for the best. Thanks. All right. Thank you for the wishing of luck. In the morning, we'll go buy some packs. Hopefully we get something nice, you know. I don't think we've lost a single duel yet this stream, so that's nice. There's a Luigi board inside your house. Oh god, what's happening? We're going to school, I think. Wasn't paying attention to the message. I forget if it was this game or a different Yu-Gi-Oh game where like I don't think any of the Monarch cards were in it. I know people are salty about people love their Monarchs. Alright, a whole lot of nothing happened. Ain't nothing but some bullshit, as they say. Let's go to the store. We recently we received our new shipment of packs. Okay, cool. Let me go to the card counter. I think, yeah, I've already gotten a lot of these. Requirements of a hero. I'm gonna assume this is the Elemental Hero pack. Wow. 5-headed is in the Dragon Structure deck from 2006. Really? A dinosaur one? I don't know what pack to get is the question. I think the Shadow Magicians had a lot of good spell and trap cards in it. Has a few Monarchs. It's missing at least the dark one. Alright. Here's the plan, guys. We got a lot of good spell and trap cards from this pack, so I think we're gonna try and replicate that luck and get some good shit. Maybe I'll... Ooh, Solemn Judgment. Oh, let's go. Okay. I guess I have to recommend this pack. If you unlock it, you most likely need to get some cards from it. Let me swap the screen so you can see the cards as they get opened, I guess. Also, the Ojama is cool. Alright, we got another Muka Muka. We also got Metal Guardian, which I think was first seen in that Panic duel in Duelist Kingdom. There's a bunch of, like, if you watch the English dub, there's like a bunch of scenes where Metal Guardian is on the field, but it hasn't been summoned yet. Kind of weird. It was like an animation error, or them like cutting the scenes together for the dub. Castle of Dark Illusions. Very cool. Ooh, is that banned, I wonder? A Crush Card Virus could be kind of funny. I wonder if it's banned. We got a Hinotama, and we got Last Will. I don't remember what Last Will does. Okay, I think I'll probably pass. Are there any other packs? We got quite a bit of money because I wasn't like paying attention to it. We got 52% of the cards from this. I kind of want to get Exodia, that would be fun, but maybe we'll just keep going down this route. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Pack opening extraordinaire. Alright, Dark Magic Curtain, that's pretty good. If we were playing a Dark Magician deck, I would be down. Game, hint, hint. Ooh, Giant Soldier of Stone, that is nice. 2k Defender, hard to beat back in the day. Being illegal in the previous game. We'll have to see. I'm gonna edit my deck afterwards. Definitely to add that solemn judgment or warning. I forget which one it was. But we did get another copy of Giant Soldier of Stone. Nice. We're wanting to place third copy. Hey, are these packs weighted? What's going on? Okay, another Muka Muka. Looking for Dark Magician, perhaps. Is he gonna be like an ultra rare? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, cool. We got a whole lot of nothing from that. I don't even know if we've gotten a single Dark Magician from opening these packs. He's probably like an ultra rare short print, because you know Yugi is a short king, so it has to be short print. It's quite simple, actually. Let me swap the screens. All right, there we go. Brilliant. Gonna annoy everybody because it's gonna be boring, but I'm going to quickly edit the deck and just put in some of those new cards we got that new card smell. And you know, while we're waiting, if anybody watching wants to be as generous as to hit the subscribe button, you know, maybe the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It will save my life. All right, yeah, let me go here, and we're going to look at the forbidden list. Last will is at 1. Okay, and crush card is limited. Okay, I've played so many games where crush card virus is just banned. It's gone. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like doing that. I might grab the crush card. We might go a little silly mode. I think we have a Soggy the Dark Clown. Let me look at normal, high defense. I think he's like a level 3. Oops. I want to add Soggy back into the deck, or maybe, yeah, here he is. Maybe we do a little bit of mischief. We are playing a lot of Seto cards, so it might be funny. Let me reset everything. Go back to new cards. We got a lot of Ojama greens. I wonder where the rest of the Ojama cards are. Be fun to play. And Solemn Judgment is, you know, unlimited. Good. Yeah, a lot of people just slept on like Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning back in the day. Shit was just unlimited. It's crazy to think about now. But I do need to take out one monster. Well, actually, I have 24, so I need to take out 2 monsters. And 2 traps. Seems. The only question is what to take out, because I do like most things in this deck. I might side deck that negate attack. Maybe. Negate attack is pretty nice. Yeah, this is the problem when we get to this situation where we have a lot of good cards. I'm just like, damn, what do I take out? Maybe perhaps we might take out one of the Michizuris, but I do like them. Is it even worth doing what I'm doing? Maybe not. Because we're playing a very finely tuned deck. We will take out Gazelle. And we need one more monster taken out. The question is which one? Maybe my Fire Dragon. I don't know if this is worth it, man. I might just say hell nah. We could make a different deck for this. Right now, I think we're good the way we are. There we go. And what is the heart thing? What is the hearts? Eh? What does that mean? I don't know what this means. What is the heart filter? Confusion. Alright, anyway. I will just back out. You can favorite cards. Okay, I thought it was like something to do with the like spirit monster thing in this game. I thought it was just like some new feature. I think we just have to like fuck around for a while, because the next part of the story said that I was supposed to go to the Raw dorm and talk to Bastion, but okay, here we go. I guess it just, maybe I needed a week to pass or something. Let me swap these screens. Hey, or trying to remember how Bastion sounds. Hey, you're the one who defeated Chaz the other day, aren't you? Excellent timing. Would you do me the honor of dueling against my deck? Yeah, we'll do that. I have 6 different decks, one for each attribute. Which deck should I use today? I guess you'll find out soon. Okay. Alright, I will choose paper. Aha, get wrecked, fool. Trying to use rock on me. Alright, let me swap the screens back. Good stuff, good stuff. Also have a YouTube channel, if anybody wants to check that out that are on Twitch or vice versa. Alright, I will summon 7 colored fish. The walkthrough said that sometimes you don't get a choice in what deck he plays, and he plays water. So maybe, yeah, he's playing a water deck. Okay. I wonder what causes that to happen. Maybe if you have like a lot of one attribute, maybe he just tries to counter it. I don't know. All I know is that's annoying right there. Any damage attacking monster is to your life points become 0. That's not very good for me. Alright, I'm gonna set a mystical elf just in case we get our shit rocked. Oh, he's playing that Oxycontin, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna pass. My turn is over. Okay. I draw. I will play the Whiptail Crow. We have to wait until we draw into our Heavy Storm so that we can get rid of his back row. So that might take a while. Shoot. And that's a problem. Yeah. Yep, you already know he was gonna do that. I'll pass, I guess. It's a good thing I had a card set down. I do have to discard something though. Got a soldier of my own. I guess we'll have to send the crow to the grave. We got that Oxycontin attacking us. Thankfully we have 2k defender, so we're fine and dandy. Now, I'm very, very curious to see if he could somehow pull off playing the water dragon, which is the whole point of this deck. It's a very rare feat. Not many people have been able to accomplish such goals. It might help, honestly, if he played more water monsters for his water deck instead of wind, because he's not benefiting at all. At least not right now. I'm going to set this, I think. Probably should have waited main phase 2 to set it, since it's a quick play, but it's fine. Everything worked out. And I'm gonna pass. It's clearly the ace for this deck. Probably. I get it. Bastion was probably up really late one night and he made this deck and he forgot to put the water dragon in. Like, oh shit, dude. Oh dang it, I left it on my bed. No. Where did I set this? He forgot, yes. It was a dueling strategy that I cannot comprehend. Absolutely right, it was Panic. Panic at the Disco. Yeah, I should watch that episode. Alright. I'm gonna summon the Battle Ox. I cannot attack, but I'm here in spirit. Hello, Lou. Got that freaking lemon. Alright, I pass. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm very scared of his back row. Very, very concerned. What if he has needle sealing and he just kills everything because I have 4 face-up monsters? That could be quite bad. Might set a man-eater bug and just chill. I can't deal any life point damage for now. Is that card even in this game? I think it is. I would sure hope so. Okay, 18 versus 17. We need at least a 2 to win the battle, but you know, 1 to break even. Haha. It was my only way. I had to get rid of that hedgehog thing. Okay, you know what? That does technically work, but it's not enough damage on the board to win. Is a problem. Well, this acts as Umi. So what I could do is whenever he goes to reactivate Tornado Wall, I could Magic Jammer this Legendary Ocean, so he can't do that, I think. All right, let's Giant Trunade. Let's stop hanging around with our decks in our hands, you know. Let's actually take action. And I would go offense with my mystical elf, but I probably shouldn't. I don't have anything to defend it currently. We're holding our own a lot better against them than what I was expecting. I was expecting for us to like get our shit rocked, you know. I was expecting to get like Tombstone pile drivered into the ground. And I'm gonna activate Magic Jammer, and I'm going to send Mystical Sheep #1 because we currently have no chance in hell of fusion summoning right now. Okay, interesting play. Interesting play. And for your interesting play, you get mighted. Man-eater bug, glad I'm a girl. As the wise Taya once said. Alright, I'm gonna assume that those trap cards he has set are just bluffs. He's bluffing, you know. Alright, I'm going to murder this fool. 8, 17. Why not? And let's do an 18. 2 to face. And we have beaten Bastion. This is gonna definitely strike a huge blow to his ego. He's never going to financially recover. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. We got a lot of money and a good amount of experience from that. Very nice, very nice. Bro, just fucking in awe. You're good. 1 second. Fucking Windows update thing popped up. You're good. Or maybe I should choose, or maybe I chose the wrong deck. Or my drawing skills were unlucky. There couldn't possibly be anything wrong with my technique. Oops. Was I talking out loud? Let's duel again sometime. I promise I won't lose. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okie dokie. Swapu screens. Boop. Very good, very good. Let me check the handy dandy walkthrough. Yes. It seems we're now on chapter 13. Blair Witch Project. Very clever. We should play the game made by the Little Nightmare devs. I forget what it's called. Is it Little Nightmares? You know, you have triggered this event if Jaden wakes you up and Banner has a meeting in the cafeteria. There, Blair mentioned Zane. Okay, we just meet Zane all of a sudden. And Blair. I think we did meet Zane like the first episode of the stream. Alright, anyway, let's find people to duel. There's duelists in your area and they want to duel. They're single duelists, I tell you. Alright, there we go. OG devs don't work on Little Nightmares anymore. Damn, shit sucks, man. I noticed you're trying to get close to Alexis, but she's only into skilled duelist. Let me see how good you are. All I know is that you're not good at card games. He's playing a deck called Cause They're Cool, which is a vibe. I put all my coolest cards into this one deck. And they just so happen to be a meta deck, you know. What are the odds? I draw. And we got 2 out of 4 pieces for making our fusion. That's nice. We are halfway there. Halfway there. Alright, I'm gonna summon Whiptail Crow. And we'll just set our trapeze down and hope she doesn't have a heavy storm. Wouldn't that just be absolutely tragic to be heavy stormed in our prime? Okay, she's playing blue medicine. I don't think we have anything to worry about. To all the Yu-Gi-Oh duelists out there, what is one card your opponent could play during their turn 1 that instantly makes it where you're like, they're not going to be a challenge? What is it, is the question. For me, blue medicine. That's probably one of them. Anyway, I will play another crow. Little Nightmares 3. It's good. As soon as you figure out what it's called, normal summon Bone Mouse. That has happened against a real opponent. I remember back in the day, like the late 2010s, people would just make like decks where you would just boost up the attack points of one monster to like crazy numbers, and they'd usually choose like meme monsters. Like, I'm using Frog the Jam, I'm using Little D. I boosted their attack points to like 5 billion. GG. Sometimes that could happen, but other times Bone Mouse just looks cute. I think I have that card IRL. I could check right now. But I could do it. I think I do have it. All right, you know what? While my opponent's making their turn, I'm gonna look at my deck. I have like a bunch of decks on my desk. No, this was in 2021. Damn. It's hard to believe that 2021 is half a decade ago. Oh boy, that's a hard pill for me to swallow, I tell you what. I was that opponent you faced. Checking my cards. I'll put the cards right next to the microphone. Volcanic rat. Yeah. Got the attack of the cornered rats. Looking through my cards. Yeah. I don't know if any of this is being picked up. Probably not, unless I'm talking. Couldn't be you. That person was too up there. Has to be you. Fair. I'm glad I'm giving a positive. Fuck, what is the word? Positive. Impression. First impression. I don't know. The card I was thinking of, it wasn't Bone Mouse. It was actually Volcanic Rat. I just have like this one like deck that's kind of just for fun. It's like a bunch of like normal monsters. I think they're all like level 2 or lower, and it uses like a human wave tactics and other things. Like if me or friends or family want to play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun, then we'll just play like for fun decks, not anything that's like current. All right, anyway, sorry for the delay. Had to look at my Yu-Gi-Ohs. Gotta give my cards some love, you know. Okay, so the name is called Reanimal. Okay, let me look it up real quick so it's in my search history. I think I saw like a trailer, or I'm pretty sure I've seen the screenshot of Reanimal before. I don't know what the gameplay actually looks like though. Anyway, let me get back to the game. Sorry. Only one of us needs it. It has like Steam multiplayer. Ooh, hi. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna Mirror Force. Are you winning? Of course. I don't know. Conscription. You can't do that to me. It's my monster. Stop it. Kind of neat. I would have to look into it to see if it's my kind of game or not. All right, well, we're gonna have to make the ultimate sacrifice. Like the third time. No problem. No spoilers though. I haven't gotten a chance to play RE9. I'm wanting to play it. Best use of conscription ever seen. Yeah, that was like a real like I don't know, petty move. Might be a way to describe it. Like, you destroyed my monster, well, I'm gonna steal a monster from you. And that was a good choice. That was a good choice. Was an anime moment. Good for her. I think this is Jasmine. Right? Yeah, this is Jasmine. I won't spoil it. Thank you. I'm hoping to get it like once it's on sale or something, you know. As you all may know, I'm a very big Resident Evil fan. I definitely want to play it at some point. I probably won't stream it though. Maybe. Well, I gotta write it off as a tax deduction, you know, so I gotta stream it. No way I lost. Yes way. Trust me. you lost. Everybody saw, there's video footage proving that you lost. Like 10 people saw you lose your shit. And maybe anybody that watches the VOD of this in the future. Look at Moneybags over here buying a $100 game. Usually Resident Evil games are worth the price tag. Usually. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes Capcom gets a little too excited and they put out products that aren't good. Like if you've played Resident Evil Reverse or the Resident Evil Dying Light clone that they like abandoned at launch. Also the Reverse they like promised for like when I think it was Resident Evil 8 came out, and it took like a year or two to actually deliver on that promise because it was nowhere near finished. Shit was hot garbage out the gate. God. Anyway. What do you got? Fire Princess 13. It was 90 fake European monies. There. I mean, if it's not real, then you didn't spend any money. It checks out. You were forced to get Reverse, yeah. See, okay, real talk, okay. They make these like games, these side games as like a bonus reward. You bought Resident Evil 8? Well, here you go. Here's this game. You can play it too. But the issue with that is that you cannot purchase the game separately. So the player base is always going to be linked to how many people own Resident Evil 8. So if you were like, hey bro, wanna play Reverse? They're like, oh, I can't bro, I don't own Resident Evil 8 bro, can't do it. And it's a big problem. Me too. I was there. I think one of them was packaged with Resident Evil 3. I don't remember. It's all a blur. Resident Evil 3 was one of those games where they cut out a lot of content from the original 3. So much so that some people could say the game might have been rushed due to the how well Resident Evil 2 Remake did. Resident Evil 2 Remake like is carrying the franchise like on its back right now. It propped up so many new games to be made. I'll say I don't own it. Damn, but you said you owned it earlier. You said. Well, also like all the servers I think got shut down last year. You removed it from your library. Are you sure you didn't just hide it from your library? Different. Alright, anyway. There's like a couple people watching that are like, I do not give any fucks about Resident Evil. I am here for the Yugiohs. And that's understandable. I get it. Jeez. You nuked it. Nice. Like you did Repo. You didn't like Repo? Interesting. I never played Repo. Reasons. I won't be toxic. We'll go past it. I'm gonna drink water instead. Alright, that's good. That's good water right there. Yes, microplastics, yes, wow. Oh shit, guys. Guys, I know some of you just listen to the stream, but look at the stream with your special eyes. I'm gonna activate polymerization, and I'm going to select Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We got this. We got the fusion materials. You're dueling Alicia Blushies, and she makes this face. What you doing? I'm so angry. I'm gonna win this duel. I'm just like super smug. All right, I'm smug as a bug. Surely somebody says that. It rhymes. All right, 16. There's not enough. All right, 4,500 to the face. I am the best Yu-Gi-Oh duelist to ever exist on the face of the earth that has red skin and green hair. Okay, it's a fact. All right, yippee! When you play with buddies. True. There are quite a lot of games that get made that are, you could play single player, but they're mostly just made for multiplayer, that's where the fun is. Ah yes, see, I thought we got it. Are we finally going up? We're now yellow. Wow, just like my eyes. Well, they're gold, but you know, close enough. Nope, no disc. And we still got adhesive explosive. We're still a Yu-Gi-Oh game expert, you know. Alright, I will save. Pika's a much better game, yeah. I'm glad I got to play Peak with y'all. It was fun. I also enjoyed making the thumbnail for it. It was good. I'm sad that Jewel Dragon left the Discord group after we stopped playing though. I wanted to keep spamming their notifications with random messages. But it's fine. Oh, we got a thing. Oh shit, we got a thing going on. We got a story event. Story event. This is so awkward. Professor Banner wants to talk to everyone at Cypher Reddit. I'm wearing a raw yellow uniform. This raw is raw, dude. It's raw. Alright, Sophia. I don't even remember what he sounds like. Anyway, Professor Banner wants to see everyone in Slifer. He wants us to come to the cafeteria. Let's go check it out. Alright, I'll do that for you just this once. I'll go to the cafeteria. I have not eaten a single time while on this island. I'm starving. Please join me in welcoming our new transfer student, Blair Flanagan. What's wrong with yellow, huh? Got a problem with yellow? No. This is a little awkward. It's like if I showed up to I'm out of my element referencing this, but like showing up to a sports stadium for, I don't know, some state, the Florida Gators, and you're wearing, I don't know, the Massachusetts Mares. I don't know sports teams, but it's just a little awkward. I don't think I belong now that I'm wearing a different uniform color. Anyway, hello everyone. Please make him feel at home. Hi Blair, I'm Jaden, and this is Cyrus and Chumley and Sophia. Hi. Hello there. Can you help me out with something? With what? Do you know Zane? Huh? Why? I've got business with him. What kind of business?
business that's none of your business.
Then why did you ask for help? Like, hey, can you help me make something? And I'm like, what do you need help with making? And you're like, your fucking business.
Sigh. You know this Zane?
Jaden, you must be the only one in the entire school that doesn't know who he is. Zane has the skills to put pros to shame. He's the strongest duelist on the... Why don't you just glaze him some more? Are you getting paid by Zane to fucking glaze him? I ain't giving nobody compliments. Unless I mean it. Unless they paying me for it, of course. Alright, yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know there was someone that great here. Chumley, where can we find this guy?
Duh. The obelisk blue, of course. He's a 3rd year.
If I ask him to duel, I wonder if he'll face me. Obelisk blue, 3rd year, got it. I'm heading to my room later. Definitely not going to Zane's room to sniff his underwear or whatever the fuck Blair was doing in Jaden, don't you think that new kid was a bit strange? Who cares? I don't care that they're trans. I support trans people.
Wow, that is really progressive of you, Jaden, to think that in the 2000s. Thank you for being nice to trans people. Alright, anyway. Time to go to school. Dot dot dot. Alright, coolio. What do you like on your sandwich? Like a condiment? If I'm like counting calories, I usually just go for mustard because it has 0 calories. That's pretty much me. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, sometimes I might want some like barbecue or some teriyaki on my sandwich if I'm feeling saucy. I don't know. All right, after that, you should proceed to the blue male dorm. You and Jaden will follow. Yes, okay. All right. Going to the blue dorm. Finding trouble, never working too hard. Sophia, did you come here looking for Zane too? No, I hate Zane. If I seen that man, I'd punch him. Punch him dead, bro. What do you guys like on your sandwiches? Do you like ketchup or catsup, as some people say? All right, yeah, I came here looking for Zane. Yugioh is so old, it really is. I feel ancient. You like cucumbers? That's pretty good. There's this one restaurant I used to go to with friends where they put like sliced cucumbers in the water and it was pretty good. Added to the flavor, and I also ate the cucumbers. I don't know if you were supposed to, but like me around veggies, I'll eat a lot of veggies given the chance. Because it's like, if you go somewhere like a grocery store's veggies are kind of expensive, and if you go to like an all you can eat and they have veggies, I'm just like blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. Yugioh was mainstream before I was ever born, or even born. Yeah, I remember it being pretty big whenever I was in like 1st grade. It was like 2005. It was probably past its heyday, but it hit my class and everybody was into Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to watch the show on TV, like random episodes. I knew it. Chumley told me about him. I couldn't sit still, but we don't know what room he's in or even what his face looks like. Isn't that Blair, the new transfer student? What's he doing in here?
He went inside. Let's follow him, dude.
Yeah. It might have been 2004 or 5. It was probably reruns that I would catch on TV. I remember one episode I had watched from back then that stuck with me because it was probably a little traumatizing. It was the episode where my Valentine was getting abducted by some dude in Battle City because he wanted her like hand in marriage and he wasn't taking no for an answer. I think that was like one of the few episodes I remember watching. And it's probably because it was fucked up. They put this in a kid show. Who did this? I thought he went this way. Maybe he's in this room. That's pretty different back then. Fair. Yeah. They maybe could have done it in a less like creepy way. But they just went like all out, making that like movie star dude like a fucking weirdo, abducting a woman and forcing her to marry him, even though he lost the duel. I think it shows. True. Family Guy is a kid's show, for me at least. Blair, what are you doing here? Eek! None of your business. Leave me alone. What's going on? He escaped, and it looked like he grabbed like a few handfuls of Zane's underwear. So weird. Would he do that? Sophia after him. What are you Slifer slime balls doing in here? You trying to steal from Zane? This is Zane's room and you're Zane? That's right. Totally horrible timing. We've got to follow Blair and Sophia. Hey, shall we go after them, Zane? No, let them go. Brock was in Pokemon all the way up to X and Y. He was also one of the like main characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! He was Seto Kaiba. Pretty cool. 4Kids used to just use all of their like actors for different roles. Pretty cool. Gotta love Brock. Alright, I watched like the Star Wars animated show, and that stuff was barely a kid show most of the time. Fair. A lot of people getting murdered. Like Brock, he doesn't open his eyes at all. Yeah, I don't want to open my eyes and see the fucking world I'm trapped in. Which way did he go? We lost him. Let's split up and search. Okie dokie. I will find him. To the north part of the island, look for a random encounter. Okie dokie. Just to save us time, I did reference the walkthrough. Just to let you all know. I don't know if that's it though. Is it anything else, perhaps? I mean, this is the only one. And then we got the well. I don't know if we can just keep fishing out dual spirits from there or not. Oh, it's Sadie. Dang it, Sadie. Why are you wasting my time? Unless you gotta give me something, I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Chase the red student to the north part of the island. Look for a random encounter. I guess we just keep searching. And mash to fish out spirits. Interesting. It becomes Pokemon. Blair. Okay, there we go. Get away from me. Bud. Oh, my hat. I guess you now know my secret. I challenge you to a duel right now. You heard me. I want my secret to remain a secret. So if I win, you have to promise to keep it quiet. All right. I promise, Blair, if that even is your real name. We will switch the screens. And I'm gonna choose paper. And I got scissor. Dang it. I got scissored. And all I got was this stupid shirt. Has anybody made that shirt yet? Come on now. Somebody's got to. Alright. I will draw. Oh no. I don't know what that does. TBH. And I don't feel like reading. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. I do not read card effects. I was elected to lead, not to read. And that's the dang truth. Okie dokie. Ooh, cute tiefling girl play Digimon. My attention has been blank. Message has been redacted. I almost read it. I'm sorry, this isn't Digimon. Sorry, Feathertail 94. Close enough. Nobody saw that message. Nobody saw that. Everybody delete that from your memory. Your memory. You didn't see it? Oh no, I'm in danger. I could do a silly Billy thing. Attention gone. I would be down to play Digimon though. Digimon. I am tired, lol. I did a 10-hour workday. Accidentally said Digimon. It's okay. It's okay. And if at any point you get too eepy and you want to take a nap or sleep, go ahead. No problem here. Shit's rough, you know. I will bring out Muka Muka, sure. That sounds like a good deal. Model is so cute. Thank you, thank you. This is my obelisk blue attire. Kinda. Thank you. I designed this character myself. It used to originally be a Dungeons and Dragons character. But now I am a VTuber and they have their own lore. Alright, we just need one more Blue Eyes and we golden. Alright, I probably should have set the Man-Eater. Let's be real. I'll attack with 18. And I'll attack. The fish attack back. I mean, honestly, I would be down to like keep Blair's secret about her secretly being a woman. Like, I'm down. I'm not gonna judge why she's here on the island. That's her business and not mine. But we kind of just got sucked up into like doing a duel because of it. How strong are you? 1200 attack points. Yeah, they can be kind of hard to spot. But it is nice to see. We exist. You just have to dig deeper. All right, there we go. Thank you for attacking. Thank you for. Second. I activated no effects. There we go. Thank you for attacking Mini Bug. Glad I'm a girl. Wink. Do you not love? If you love seeing trans content creators, look no further than somebody else that's in the chat. who has a name. Anyway. I'm gonna go to the battle phase. This duel is pretty much donezo. No, we exist. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we have to go into metaphorical hiding to avoid being seen by haters. All right, thank you. Have a good nap/sleep. Good night. You have deserved. You have earned your sleep. Now go quickly into that good night. As the saying definitely goes.
But.
Alright, 1 second. Gotta switch. This is almost as bad as when we did the Coraline stream. I had to keep flipping it. Scrolling Twitter, Doobie has vanished. Oh no. Is she just not wanting to be on that platform anymore, or?
But Zane's the greatest, so I snuck into the Duel Academy so that I could meet him. Hey, Sophia. This is where you were. What? Blair? You found me out. I guess I better go home.
Did she just fucking dips? She's like, well, see ya. Oh, okay. Immediately going home.
So Blair was a girl. I had no clue. Come back to visit, Blair. Thanks, I'll definitely be back. Goodbye, Sophia. I can't wait to see you again.
Amy's still doing her thing. Good.
Sophia, are you blushing?
Yes, I'm Alicia Blushies. Everybody fucking a round of applause for this man. I should have named my character in this Alicia Blushies if I knew this was gonna happen. God, he fucking said it. He said the line, Bart.
Huh. Actually, I have something I wanted to tell you. You look tense, Cyrus. Zane's full name is Zane Truesdale. And? Wait, Truesdale as in Cyrus Truesdale? Is this how everybody reacts when they find out that their friend has a brother? Or like just a family member? They're like, wait a minute, I gotta do the math real quick. Wait a minute, if we add the last name for my friend to that person, and we reference and we carry the one. That's right. Zane's my older brother. What? I just couldn't bring myself to say anything because I'm a loser.
Apparently, Callie got gifted a Labubu and some Dubai chocolate from Nerissa. The way the treat is worded, Callie sounds not impressed. It's because she's what is it called whenever you, I forget what the dare is. Is it where you are just act like you're not impressed or like the person but you actually do like them? I forget what that like anime archetype is, but you've all seen it before in an anime. She's probably doing that. Totally loves the Labubu. All right,
I just couldn't bring myself to say anything.
I see.
I can't keep secrets from you two. I entered Duel Academy because I wanted to be as good as my brother.
Bro, way to make the episode about you, Cyrus. Just you couldn't let Blair be in the limelight for like 1 second. Cyrus had to come on down and be like, hey, I got a secret too. Anyway, whoa, it's time to go back to the dorm. It's time to go to EP. Wow, it's EP time. All right, we will go ahead and like save the game. Thanks, Nerissa. ... Loads gun. All right, let me switch the loadout. And we are now on chapter 14, and Blair is unlocked during ship weekends, which I don't know what that means. I don't know. Randomly, while you are inside your room, Bastion will appear and duel with his prototype deck. Show him who's boss. Whether you win or lose, I don't think it matters. Okay, thank you, game FAQ person from a long time ago. We're such in like a lucky age where the words of wisdom of our forefathers is still readable. You know, people who played this game and they took the time to make a guide. I'm very thankful. They're out here carrying the gaming community, and they've helped like an unimaginable amount of people, and Bastion's here to ruin my day. All right, 1 second. We gotta swap the screens again.
Can I come in? I've come here because I have a favor to ask of you.
That's not his voice.
I lost to Jaden the other day, and I realized my 6 decks just aren't good enough against top opposition. I'm in the process of constructing the perfect 7th deck.
I'd like to highlight that our forefathers aren't even that old in this case. I mean, like, let me see how old this game FAQ is. Info came from like 2023. Well, this walkthrough guide that I am looking at is from 2007. That was the last time it was updated, and it was by Robo Mike. Big shout out to Robo Mike. You're a great person, probably. I can't speak to your real life, but thank you for doing this, taking your time to make it. 2007. What is, if I pull out the handy dandy calculator to make it all scientific? That's 7. It's 2000 and oops, 26 now. That was 19 years ago, almost 2 decades. I don't think we realize how long ago this game was. All right, where was I? Which chapter? All right, here it is. Chapter 14, Bastion will appear and duel you. All right, there we go. The first thing you're doing with your PC is continuing Dying Light 2 in all of its graphic glory.
I need to work out the kinks of my formula. So will you duel me?
Yes, I will duel you.
All right, let's duel.
I need to watch GX again so I can be refreshed on what their voices sound like. I got like a ghostly audio of what his voice sounds like in my head, but I can't like replicate it. But like, yeah, that guide I'm looking at is almost 2 decades old. If someone was born when that came out, they would be 19 now. They would be in college probably, or forced to work in the workforce because their family is not doing well. That's life. Those are the 2 paths to take. I probably should have went Muka Muka. I wasn't really thinking. At 17%, interesting. Not too much stuff running around in the background. You you have a crypto mine running in the background. Let's summon Muka Muka. Muka Muka likes you. Alright, I'm attack. The deck ale. Fair, yeah. Yeah, at some point, I'm gonna probably need to get a new computer. This computer is like 5 or 6 years old at this point. Forget what it was. I got this. Custom made. Alright, I am going to set this. Can't have my Muka Muka getting too strong now. Okay, alright. Honestly, Bastion, what is this deck that you were even playing? I don't know what the win condition is. Because you got Dark Room of Nightmares, which would imply you're gonna do burn damage. But then you have things like White Magician in here, and Unhappy Maiden, and Chorus of Sanctuary, which I understand that if you were playing high defense monsters, but you're not. I don't even. He doesn't have an extra deck. He has no clan, no creed. This man can disappear without anybody knowing. Theme PC. If only any of the parts were still available. That shit's gone. Or on eBay for like crazy prices. Right, we got 2 out of the 4 pieces of what we need. I could go ahead and summon Mystical Sheep now, and we would be pretty protected. Just to try and get some extra damage. Might be worthwhile. So I'm gonna attack with Muka Muka because that. I mean, it's not even enough to attack over it, but you know, it's still a problem. Like that, can't get through that. 2500. I do have a way to get around it with our spell card in our hand right now. Okie dokie. Alright, I draw. Alright, that's pretty nice. For a case alone. Yeah. It would need to be like a good quality case. But most of the price just comes from like scarcity and having, you know, a famous VTuber on it. I would hope the case is like up to spec if it's gonna cost a fucking lig. Know how many kidneys I'm gonna have to take in order to pay for this? Dang it again. She did it again. Or he did it again. Okay. He's just gonna win by chip damage. That's his win strat. I mean, I literally could. I'm gonna go ahead and just trap hole that just to get rid of it. I think. Okay, Mystic Walk. Fine. Do your worst. But I might just Blue Eyes just so that we stop this fucking delay so much. Let's get rid of the Muka. Muka Muka has served us well. He has carried us through these, you know, trying times. Right. Yeah, all right, very good. I think this duel is like in the pack now for sure. I could just buy the case without Babe, just buy the same stickers they used. You could do that, yeah. I should just get Saba stickers. There, all the stickers. You know what? Let's go. Oh yeah, a 6. That's nice. I'm gonna swords just so we know what they have face down, and it's her. Ruining my plans. Unfortunate. I want a plush of the sheep, the mystical sheep. Like, it just looks so cute. So look like it'd be great to hug. Okie dokie. Draw. This time for sure. I'm very sad that we lost that 600 extra attack. But, you know, shit happens. It be like that a lot of the time. Alright. Alok's absolutely smashing. Destroying. I feel like Bastion like stole Blair's deck. Whoops. All right, not bad, not bad. We have a good amount of money, and we also leveled up. Ooh, a level up bonus, $800. Freaking go! We could actually buy packs again. Wow.
It looks like I haven't found the winning formula yet. However, I'll perfect it soon enough. You're a great help. Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, maybe you should give me some money. Give me money for helping you. Alright, we have saved the game. I suppose we could go buy some cards now. Why don't we? We need to leave. I need to check something in the background though. And let's go to the school. And a boop. Do need to check something real quick. We'll enter. Okay, we usually do like 3.5 hours for this. I just want to make sure we don't go overtime too much. Let's go to the store. There's a new pack. You might love it. Welcome. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Alright, that is the new card. I wonder how many new toon cards are actually in it. Because I love me some toon cards, but I feel like I probably won't get much out of it. But at least like we could get Relinquish. You know, that could be fun. Probably like super duper ultra rare, but could be fun. Who doesn't like a good deal? I'm just keeping it real. Oh, Cosmo Queen. We have that card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny game. We go ahead and switch the layout, so I guess you can see up close when we're unpacking the cards. Convulsion of Nature. Pretty cool. Enemy controller, that's nice. That's a Seto card. And Mermaid, we got a satellite cannon. I kind of always wanted to make like a satellite cannon deck just for the fun of it. Because during each of your end phases, this card gains 1,000 attack, and if it attacks, the attack is returned to 0 after damage calculation. So, could be kind of neat. You just let them like sit on your field forever, and then you just, I don't know, give it piercing or something. I just want to try it out one day if we get enough cards of it. We got a dark elf. She a MILF though. Pretty cool. No, you're pretty cool. We got Royal Oppression. Pretty neat as well. I think that's a good card people actually use. Ooh, baby, Reasoning. Now that's hot. That's hot right there. Ooh, crossing fingers that we can put like multiple copies in the deck. Legendary Ocean's not too bad. Wanted to do a water deck, which I kind of do. To get enough cards of it. We now got another copy of Reasoning. Very nice. Please let it be at 3. If it was at 3, that would be so fucking good. I'd be freaking falling out of my chair, loving. Okay, and then we got a Blast Spear. All right, very cool, very cool. Love to see it. We're such a gamer. Whoops. Dang it. Swear. You try to leave in this game and they're like, are you sure you want to leave? Yes, I want to leave. Let me go. I'm calling Duel Academy police. Though they will not do anything to help, they will at least be notified. Alright, I am going to check my deck real quick. Maybe we can look at that at the Reasoning card. Oop. Let's sort it by new cards. It's got that new card smell on it, and we'll just do that. Okay, yes it is. It's completely unlimited, baby. 3 copies in this. All right, I'm gonna grab these. It could be really fucking good if we get it. Also, I haven't seen Stim Pack a single time during the stream. We have been going for almost 2.5 hours. You're stuck in card shop purgatory. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of what it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy for the Game Boy Advance. It asks you so many times, and it's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh my god. Like, if we can get 3 in here, that'd be baller, dude. Fucking baller. Alright. Now we need to find somebody to duel. Big brain move. Buy a case with screens as side panels so your PC can be themed as whatever you like. That is pretty big brained. Did you steal somebody's brain cells to say such a thing? Okay, let's go. I want to check out that well. Just a little sneak peek. Enter. There's no one around. I'll come back later. Damn. I was hoping. What's the spaghetti sauce with Reasoning? Spaghetti sauce with Reasoning. Spaghetti sauce with Reasoning. I'm broken. Confusion. What do you mean by such a thing? Okay, the next chapter is Ghost Stories, and it says we either need to be level 8 or 9, but they don't know. Your Chumley drops his cards before you can see this event. Okay. Wait, have I even seen Chumley once? Apparently, when you go back to the dorm, or if the day ends, you will all be at the cafeteria telling ghost stories. I liked that Ghost Stories episode. It was really cool. I just like when it was like dark and creepy, and it was still like fun and not just like, oh god, the world is ending and it's your fucking responsibility to save it. Can I duel the Chumpster? What's going on? Who dis? Okay, 1 second. We will swap the screens. I wasn't expecting to run into anybody right here. On God, I wasn't expecting it. This and this one. Womp. I mean, what's the big brain plan with reasoning? We're gonna spam out monsters, baby. But we're gonna hopefully, I don't know, get this. We can bring out Blue Eyes without tribute, so it'd be kind of cool. It's just like a free special summon. It's the Chumpster. We finally got him unlocked. This card. The cards have gone everywhere. I gotta pick up all of them. This and this and that. How'd that one get over there? Oh, Sophia. Were you watching? Why you say it so weird, game? Were you watching him fuck up everything? Well, I guess if you saw me, it can't be helped. But I'm totally embarrassed. Please tell Jaden and Cyrus about this. Okay, see ya. Okay, alright, I guess we gotta help him find his cards that he dropped. Which I feel like is honestly like a real, like, problem. People just accidentally dropping their shit. Son of a... I've just learned that stomping and making noise does not make a cake you're baking fall. Now I'm mad. Why are you yelling at cake? Time to play for hires and special summon your entire hand in one turn. But I don't have for hires. It's not in this game. Now that would be kind of cool if somebody modded like one of these old school Yu-Gi-Oh games and put like new all the like new cards in it. Kind of neat. It'd be a lot of work for somebody. All right, anyway, we going. We got fricked. Right, Michizuri. Michi. All right, I am gonna have myself a real good time. I'm gonna summon Giant Rat. We got that Giant Rat Michizuri play. Misery play. I'm gonna attack the face down, and it's a killer bee. Holy crap. Dude, anybody that's afraid of like flying insects, I got you back. I destroyed it for you. We'll have no more pollinated flowers or other plants. It's so Jover. It's all Jover. Why'd you do that? Is he baiting me? Why'd he summon that in attack mode? He's baiting me. He's gotta be baiting me. Mother fricker is Patrick Bateman over here. You'd also would need to make the AI more competent because it already has issues with just these old ass cards. That's true. That's didn't consider. You would have to figure out how to get the AI to be like, yo, use these cards and also use them properly. I think the AI and the Tag Force games had problems with that. Is this just for monsters? Destroy one monster on the field. Yeah, I'll pass on that for right now. You know, I still want to try and get that play off, so I'm gonna just bring out another Giant Rat. And it's just good to keep floating. We can get out other cards later on if we so want it. This guy is being so silly. He's playing all these silly cards. He's like trying to make it really hard for me to win. Doesn't he know that he's on the Alicia Blushies show? That I am the main character? Doesn't he know? Alright, I'm gonna attack. Dude got wasted, bro. Alright, I'm gonna attack. Alright, next turn, he's toast. Yeah, I think we can have this next chapter happen because we got Chumley to drop his cards. So I think when the day ends, we'll have something happen that'll be a little spicy. And if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna look silly. I wouldn't want to look silly. All right, I attack. GG, buddy. I mean, I could have attacked with like one of my weaker monsters so I could get the most damage out, but I did not. So, no, never mind. I want to find out for myself. I'm just curious what the spirit monsters do, but I want to figure out later. One day I'll find out. I lost again. We're both slifers. Okay. I guess it sucks to be you, Cyrus. It's amazing that you beat Dr. Crowler and Chaz. I wish I could keep up. Here I go. It'd be good if you were better. It'd be kind of good if you were actually good at anything, you know? Just imagine if we were that much of a jerk. Cyrus has got this. He'll get his shit together, you know? Alright, so the play, we're gonna go for a reasoning. He picks 7. We don't even have a level 7 in this deck. We'll just hit that defense mode. And we got a free summon out of it. Sure, did lose 2 cards. Only one of them's really useful. But it's fine. I mean, imagine if we got Blue Eyes out turn 1. That would have been pretty big. Alright, we will go for the Battle Ox. Plus, we thinned out our deck so we could get to even better things later. And we have another copy of it in the deck. We got plays. We're the playmaker now, man. We out here shrinking. We just made Thunder Nyan Nyan's Boba smaller by using the shrink spell card. Sorry, all Nyan Nyan enjoyers. So unfortunate. I'm gonna summon the Crow. Brandon Lee the Crow. Good movie. They tried to like reboot the Crow series, I think like a few years ago, and it was not good. It was not good. Oh, dang it. They wabaku'd me. Props to Cyrus for being smart. Okay, back to square one. Nice. Good for you. I don't mind. I'm not upset about it. You're upset about it. Well, if you don't like my elf, how about another crow? Ah, Shart. That's not good. That's really not good for me. That does put me in big danger. Alright, I gotta pass. His submarine can just attack me directly anytime he wants, and he has high defense. I can't get over currently. With an LCD side panel. I think Yugioh has an LCD screen side panel on their computer, and it's kind of cool. You can use it as like another screen. Sometimes like Discord just pops up over there though. That is a mean card. It is the meanest of cards. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to use a DD warrior. People can say it's a waste, but it is a play to get past his move. You're gonna take some damage, but it's gonna be worth it because DD Warrior said so. He said, get that submarine out of here. You best not be using no freaking like Xbox controller to control the submarine. That would be just silly. How many years has it been since that happened? Feels like just yesterday. At least a couple of years ago. It's probably like early 2020s, I would imagine. All right, we got our ultimate dragon D's nuts. It was yesterday. Okay, all right, that's a relief. Whew. I thought I lost track of the concept of time from being ancient. All right, let's go. I will detect with you. And we have beaten Cyrus. Now, will Cyrus ever just be my friend? Like, you have to beat each opponent a certain amount of times for them to register you as a friend. And that just shows them on the map so that you can just see them and you can avoid them at all costs. I want to avoid Cyrus at all costs. There we go. Sophia, will you register me as a duelist? It'll be great. Whoa, it's time to go to the dorm. All right, we have a new friend on MySpace, and also we have a message. Let me check my PDA, check mail. Best friends. Thank you for registering me. Now we're like best friends. Let's keep dueling. At least 4 times. But you forgot the actual dueling formula. I just noticed the frog chair. Yeah, we got froggy chair. We're a froggy chair having stream. Okay. And if that's a problem, anybody watching, there's the door. Froggy chair. All right, 1 second. Let me scoot over. We gotta let Froggy chair have some time in the spotlight. You know, I'll just stand, I guess. We'll see if you can find it. Okay. All right. Froggy chair is gonna get the spotlight. I'll be over here though. Don't mind me. Me putting the froggy chair facing the bed, you know. I feel like I've had to duel some people more than 4 times and win. Better not, Nintendo will come after you. Oh shit. Never mind. A real star of the show. The threat of Nintendo. I'll have to make my own chair. This is not a frog chair. This is a Gumby chair. Y'all ever seen Gumby before? Gumby's pretty good. Alright, we'll go to sleep. And I think something should happen. Nothing happened. Okay. Alright, that's a problem then. Okie dokie. Let me see if there's anything about this in the walkthrough. Jade invites you. Duel with the paradox. Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't want to look too far ahead. I don't want to get spoilers. I just want to know what I'm like working towards. Yeah. It says I need to be 8 or 9 level. So maybe I need to be level 9 in order for it to work. But I did get the Chumley to drop his cards. So it should have worked. I don't know. Maybe there's something else we don't know about. The unknowns. Sometimes you have to admit that you don't know something. And you don't know what you don't know. Are you smart enough to know that you don't know everything? Alright, there's that one guy who has a name. I think his name is Bitch Baby, perhaps. I don't know where I need to go now. Maybe let's go north. I haven't really dueled anybody up here. Besides like the random like event, you know. I think it's because nobody's up here normally. There's Cyrus, little weirdo. Oh, who's over here? Who dare? Oh, it's Dorothy.
It's fine to duel often, but you are eating properly, right?
I'll bring rice fritters again, so good luck. Okay, would love that. Hand it to me. That MILF right there. Is it wrong to call Dorothy a MILF? I think not. Alright, I keep running into Dorothy. Damn. Alright, alright, let's go to the beach. Let's go away. Alright, who there? Oh, god dang, it's Fontaine again. Damn it, Fontaine. I swear I just keep running into people I can't duel. I'm surprised I don't have Beauregard registered yet. I haven't changed the deck I'm using the name yet. That's the #1 sin. Scholars of the first sins. Bark bark. Oh no. Everybody's just playing Fire Princess. This is the meta. This is what we're doing now. You're like the 3rd or 4th person to have Fire Princess. I get it. I get it. She's hot. Like literally. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Alright. I'm going to attack into a trap. It was not a trap, it seems. Surprising. Surprised it wasn't like a trap card to lure my attack or something, or a mirror wall. All right, Michizuri, Muka, and action. I will attack until I cannot attack again. And we have unfortunately attacked into big shield user. Now he's going to smash me with his big shield. Just like Yugioh in Dark Souls 3, being a shield user, gonna get beaten up by a door. Oh shit. Mother trucker used lightning vortex on me? You can't do that. Judge, arrest this man. Be on my side. Alright, I will go ahead and attack. Alright, I'm gonna pass. Looking for phone cases. I found a site selling knockoff Saba official merch. Oh. It would be wrong to support them, wouldn't it? This makes me unreasonably angry. Yeah. There's always gonna be grifters who are going to profit off of something that exists. I think it got so bad for PewDiePie a long time ago that he had to like address it in a video. He was like, I think it was like a shirt called "There Ain't No Party Like a PewDiePie Party." I don't know who says that, but people were apparently buying it, and he was like, "Nah, dogs, that's not my shit. Don't buy that." Fair. Simultaneous loss in this economy. Dang it. He's made me discard something that could have helped me earlier or later. Alright, I'm gonna attack. It's GG. Exact damage. Is that a bonus? Oh, it's a bonus. Alright, I got some experience. Surely I could register him as a friend now, right? I've dueled this man so many times. We've been through so much and he doesn't consider me a friend. Alright, exactly 0 HP. I got $10 for that. You're really tough. Briar's pretty good now too. This guy is still not my friend. I hate it. Man is a freaking con artist. He's a scumbag. Alright, let me check real quick. How many times have I dueled this man? I think it's the PDA, yes. Surely, yeah, Beauregard, I've dueled him 5 times and won each time. He still won't be my friend. And Mindy, she won't be my friend. I've dueled this man 6 times. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I do know where he is. Anyway. Right, I don't know where I need to be. I think I just need a duel. But maybe we could buy some cards, perhaps. For snaps. Let me go into the school. I'm gonna go to the shop like 2 minutes before they close and be like, are you open? Oh, good. Alright, I'm gonna have a really large order that's complicated. Yeah, I want a small fry, salt on it, okay, and then I want a medium fry, no salt. Then a large fry with extra salt. And then I want a deluxe cheeseburger without cheese and none of the vegetables on it. I'm like, dude, then why are you getting a cheeseburger and also a deluxe burger? Deluxe means you get the veggies on it. What are you doing? Store? Can I store? There's no one in the store, damn it. Alright, I did come here too late, it seems. Anybody else available to duel? Perhaps? Oh, there's someone here. Maybe. Could be Crowler. No, it's Briar. Okay, alright. I'm going to believe it myself and become a real duelist. Let's go! Alright, here's the registration chance. Oh, it's a chance. I thought it was like a set thing. Okay, duelist value, equal plus duels against plus spirit bonus when spirit bonus is equal to 0, 3, 8, or 5. And one minimum requirement is to have at least 4 duels. Okay. Alright then. How do we get the spirit bonus up? I need to do spirit duels, but I don't know how that works or what that is. I was hoping the game would like bring it up. Like I got a dual spirit and then the game was like, okay, anyway, go to school. It would be much worse if you didn't specifically have these explosives on you. I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like if somebody had adhesive explosives and you were like, hey, be my friend, you know, you'd have to be their friend. They have explosives. Doesn't explain anything. Yeah, I feel like it was all a bunch of ideas that they didn't have enough time to cook on, because Konami was really pumping these games out back in the day. So I'm not hating. I'm glad we got Yu-Gi-Oh games that we can play now that are ancient. It'd be great if we would get new Yu-Gi-Oh games. I get Master Duel exists, but fucking come on. God. Maybe some of us want to play something with a story. Did you ever think about that, Konami? You need to normal summon adhesive explosives in attack position. Oh. I had considered that as an option of what I needed to do, but I didn't think it would actually be true. All right, I'll have to look into that. You already can see the issue in doing that. Yeah, it has a flip effect, doesn't it, or something like that. All right, we're gonna go giant rat.
I see nothing. I am legally blind.
Okie dokie. This is a bit embarrassing. Well, you know what? I'm not scared. I'll attack people. I've literally killed people with Magician of Faith before. All right, I'm not scared. It'd be more better to use the flip effect, but I think we could figure it out. Maybe we need to make just a deck about adhesive explosives, you know? Maybe that might be the answer that we have been looking for. You get adhesive explosives out as soon as possible, put in protection, you keep it safe, and then also something to buff it. I don't know if I have really that many equipped spell cards. All I've got is like stim packs, and that's it. I would have to think about it. Does summoning it multiple times per turn or per duel, would that affect it? Like increasing the amount of experience? Like if I summon 3 adhesive explosives, I would hope it would be better than just doing it once for leveling up, but I don't know. No, damn. Well, shit sucks. All right. You only get it once. Fair. Damn. It's unfortunate. Giant rat's effect activates. And I will bring out another giant rat. Rats, we are the rats. Okay. Bro is not that strong. I could just attack over it easily. I think this is his last turn. All right, 17. Maybe golden sarcophagus to search out adhesive explosives, just to have a sure way of getting it. I don't know if that's in this game though, and I probably don't have it if it is. All right, end phase. Put Solemn Judgment in this deck, and I still haven't seen it yet. I did put it in the deck, right? Maybe I didn't. I'm gaslighting myself until post game. Makes sense. There are a lot of cool cards that they're like, no, you gotta beat the game first before you can use it, before you can have fun. I'm glad we're making actual like story progress, because if y'all have seen those fucking Nightmare Troubadour streams I've done since we started this YouTube channel, the game takes forever. I think next week we're gonna play Nightmare Troubadour again, and it will probably be the final stream, as the end is actually in sight. Wait, sorry, it's not gold star, it's the sealed gold coffers. Close enough. I could see how you could get it confused. I'll become stronger, just you wait. Whoa, it's time to go to the dorm. Damn. Alright, cross your fingers. We're gonna get an event, hopefully. Maybe it's whenever we try to go to sleep? Question mark. All right, we will save. Because it's important to save your games. All right. You forget to save, that's yo ass. You just gotta be level 26. That might as well be post game. That might as well be post game. Being level 26. How slow it is to level up. And still no story quest. Am confused. I don't know what I need to do in order to fix it. I really haven't friended Tanaka yet, really? How many times have we dueled you? Bug 64 for the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 DG. And they really should have released the Nintendo 64 Double Ds. I think gamers would have loved it. Alright. In the West at least. Alright, I'm gonna summon my 7-colored fish. Once again, probably should have summoned the Muka Muka. The hit game, Bug 64. Yup. You play as a bug in a colony and you're just fucking living life like Larry. You know, people would play that game back in the day with how few like Nintendo 64 games there were. I'm sure people would be like, yeah, all right, let's play Bug 64. Who knows, it might be good. And it's the best game you've ever played in your life. You will never hit that peak again. Buck Bumble was better. Are you sure? But Bug 64. It's 64 bits. Alright, I draw. Alright, I am gonna summon something. This one. Did I cut myself? I was resting my leg on this like metal part of my teacher desk, and it's kind of a little bit sharp feeling. And I was like, wait a minute, am I good? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, I attack. I attack again. Good damage, good damage. Buck Bumble was pretty good. What in the world is Buck Bumble? I thought we were just joking. Buck Bumble, the video game. Alright, he's got some riz to him. Got some riz, or they've got some riz. I don't know. Why Buck Bumble should be remembered. An article by The Gamer. I don't think I trust that person very well. Okay, alright, sorry. Had a very cool title screen music. Haven't gotten to play or seen like in person people play many Nintendo 64 games. One of my friends had Mario 64. I think that was it. At like a local cafe that used to be a comic book store that also used to be a card shop. They had like a Nintendo 64 set up one day, and it had like Gauntlet Legends in it, which y'all don't know. I like the Gauntlet games. When you get the chance, I will try if I remember before I forget. It's crazy seeing like older consoles like in the wild. Like because it's kind of hard to run across if you don't already own the old console, and if you haven't seen one in person, you're just like, wow, that's pretty cool. All right, we win. I attack. Be my friend already, dude. We made the joke about Bug 64 being a totally real game that exists totally. So you gotta be my friend, right? I lost again. But we're both Slyfers. Right, he's still upset about it. Come on, man. We can be friends and we can work on your deck together. As friend and friend. There are more moments in the there are more documents in the research room. Are you checking them out? I'll show you what I've learned. Okay. It'd be cool if he actually got like a better deck. He's like, I use Insect Queen now. No one stands a chance against my queen. Or perfectly great ultimate super magical moth. I would love to see that be played. So it'd be a little difficult. Right, I am gonna pass. It is your move, Tanaka, to knocking my junk around. Oh no. Oh no, he's doing the do. He's a man after my own heart. Set queen would be a downgrade. Fair, but at least it would give him something to work with. Something to work with. Alright, I am gonna do a thing where I attack you. I hope that's okay. Response? No response, okay, I attack. That's what it's like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh with people at a tournament. You have to say response like 40 times in one duel. Bruh, I don't think I could keep my anger in check, like in person. If I like dueled somebody and they were just playing like a bunch of like hand traps and just like the most toxic deck imaginable, I don't think I'd be able to keep my temper in check. I'd be angry, I'd be fuming on the inside, but on the outside I would be timid. But ooh boy, I'd be cursing up a storm internally. Oh boy, there's my blue eyes, it's gone. Man, we need a monster reborn. Where's the monster reborns at? Maybe it's maybe it's in the Dark Magician pack, perhaps. Monster Reborn is a very Yu-Gi card to play. It do be making sense. So I did the math, y'all. In order for me to become level 1 YouTube partner program, I'm gonna have to stream for 24 hours straight, and everybody has to watch on the platform in order to get enough watch time in order to equal the requirement. I will attack. And attack. And attack. Well, surprise, surprise. Nobody saw the attack coming. It could have been anything. I chose violence. Okay, that's kind of rude. I can destroy a card, right? I'd have just like Oh, it's a monster. Shit. All right. Out of pure pettiness, I have killed my own thing. Whoops. You got a 2-for-1 special on ass whoopings. How lucky for you. I mean, I'll still win, but a little bit of a blunder. Never mind. Never mind. Well, actually, yeah, we still win. And he helped us. We got to deal more damage, which is going to give us more money. So, who's the champion now? And I am tempted to maybe stream another hour, but I don't know. I don't know if I will. Maybe if we can get another like story event to happen, that would be good. Have something to talk about. But let's go buy some more cards. Enter Sandman. Alright, received a new pack. Okay. Alright. What is... Oh, shit. That's actually new, yeah. Okay. You know, Summon Skull. Pretty good. Too bad I can only get 4 packs. We gotta cross our fingers. Cross your toes. Cross your T's. I don't remember the saying. Dry Gumo though, and Torrential, and Enchanted Fairy one is kind of cool too. Got a lot of cool cards. Even Magical Labyrinth. All right, Horn of Heaven, nice. Backup Soldier. Do I have toes? I think so. I haven't checked lately. No. Oh, a mirror wall. That's kind of cool as well. All right, rising air current, kind of cool. Engine worm, lightning blade, labyrinth tank, and we got another mirror wall. Maybe the torrential tribute would be worthwhile putting in, but so far, I don't know if I really have a need to put this stuff in. Because like our competition hasn't been too crazily strong. The Dry Gumo though, I think we'll do that. Dry Gumo for sure. That's gonna put our life points in a bit of a sticky situation, but should be worthwhile. Let me oops, wrong thing. Let me oops, once again, deck construction. And yes, I just wanted to confirm as well, we do have Solemn in it. It's just we haven't drawn into it, which is a damn shame. A damn shame. All right, Dry Gumo, and I would love to play a Labyrinth tank deck because it's cool. It's got that fucking aura. Everyone agrees. Now what to take out is the question. And I need to get more copies of Mystical Sheep, I think. I don't know. What to take out? Maybe the Gazelle. I'll put in our side deck just to honor its service to us, so we need not forget about it. We needn't forget. Okay. All right. We clicking. Oh, hello there. Okay. This man, he's new. He's new. Let me swap who. He kind of looks like Tim Curry's character that he voiced in the Scooby-Doo movie, The Witch's Ghost. He was like a writer, yeah, glasses. He kind of had this haircut, except it wasn't long in the sides. Yeah, anyway. I'm Tori, an expert on researching spirits. Want to join my club? Okay, so we not get to join his club? I thought that was gonna be a new thing. I thought we had unlocked the do. Dang it. Okay, swap screens. Alright, maybe that just means now that if we go to our dorm at night, we'll get to do the next event. I hope. I hope so. There's somebody here. Who can it be? It's Tori again. We research everything when it comes to duel spirits. Feel free to join us anytime. Okay, I would love to. If you would let me. What if I go to the dorm? There's no one around. Alright, what do you mean there's nobody around? Where is everybody at if not in their dorms? We're researching everything. Velma. Leaving so soon. Alright, what about here? It's briar. It's a briar bush. Briar tree? I forget what it's called. Aha! You have been rocked. Like a hurricane. Here I am. Alright. Will we draw into our one copy of Jirai Gumo? We drew into our one copy of Solemn Judgment finally. After 20 years. Alright. Boop. Boop de doop doop. Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment, his poison fangs. Oh, jeez. How strong are you? You're not strong enough yet. Uh-oh. Oh god, he got that heart of the underdog. He got that dog in him. Alright, Robin Zombie, that's perfectly fine. Play Whiptail Crow, of course. Of course, Crow. Gotta represent the bird folks out there. Shout out to my friend D-Tone, the best purple bird to ever live. And attack again. Alright. Pass. Oh. God, I do need to stretch at some point. I've been sitting like a freaking shrimp for like 3 hours now. I think I might get up real quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink, stretch and whatnot, and I will be right back. Feel free to get up and stretch and get your snacks and your drinks, okay? Okay, all right. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I see your messages. No, I sit. My butt doth not leave this chair. How dare you? You better get up and stretch. It's really bad to sit for super long periods of time. It's unhealthy. If you have the ability to get up, of course. Alright, I do not want to solemn judgment my own creature. Just got up, stretched a little. I walked the floor. And everything is peachy. I was also I went to the fridge to see if there was a snack I could snack on for myself. But nothing too easy without like getting my hands too dirty. Oh man, before stream I had a slice of, well, like half a slice of like a cheesecake that had like caramel drizzled on it. It was good. It was real good. Or caramel, if you want to pronounce it that way. 14 versus other things. Why are you doing this? Why do you do the things you do? Do you have a shrink? Perhaps? I don't know your reasoning. I am scared to ask, Briar. Alright. I guess let's attack with our battle axe? Question mark? Okay, the attack goes through. Why did you do this? What is the point? I'm confused. Regardless, he would have lost his creature, but he could have saved himself a little bit of life points. Wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, anyway. Briar is dead. He's gone. He's gone with the winds of time. And the sands of eternity or something. Alright, we got $112. Nice. Very cool. I'll become stronger, so just you wait. Alright, we're going to the dorm. Cross your fingers. Please. We get it. We get something happening. Okay, we got a message. That's something, I guess. Oops. Whoopsie. Go back. Hold up. The shipping boat arrived. The shipping boat has started coming to Academy. Ugh. Okay, let's try reading that over again. Let me drink some water real quick. Also, who is sending this message? It's Sadie, okay. The shipping boat has started coming to the Academy. The store only gets certain packs when the ship arrives, so you should come check out the shop. We'll be waiting for you, but I should warn you that for some reason there are some weeks when the boat doesn't arrive. However, if it does come, it arrives every Sunday. Why? Why add this random bit of nonsense? Why not just have it come like every Sunday? Okay, cool. Thank you, Sadie, for the mail. I wasn't aware you had my personal email address. I know I shouldn't have signed up for Ancestry.com. The link looks suspicious. Alright, let me leap. Please get event. Please get an event. Please, 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 please. Damn it. Because they wanted it to be more complicated, yeah. Still no story. Wait, is this anything? Is it just gonna be ... It's just gonna be ... Wait. Oh, it's an exam. Okay. Alright, everybody gets to judge me for missing questions. What cards do heavy storm affect, destroy, spell and trap cards on the field? Yeah. Going on, at least in the post game, in the boat shows up based on your test scores. Deterrent all monsters on the field face up. There are 2 effects. Here. I didn't get to read the whole question. Which of the following can you do on the turn you activate Scapegoat? Normal. I think. Nope, set. Shit. That's right. 2. That one's easy for a smooth brain like me. Copies of each semi-limited card can you have? That's 2. Everyone declares an attack with his or her monster. Magic cylinder in response, how much damage? Attack with the attacking monster. Okay. If you send Dandelion to the graveyard, what token is special summoned? It's a fluffy token, question mark? Okay, cool. Night Assailant sent to the graveyard from your hand. What monster card can you add to your hand graveyard? What? Okay, alright, I got it right by accident. How many eyes does Sengen have? Isn't it 3? Yes, there we go. Oh, I'm getting a call right now. Not during my exam. I do gotta answer this though. Hey, activate magic stones. There is no cost. Fuck it. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I'm very unprofessional. But I had to answer the phone. My sister was calling me. My sister Shadow, you know, I had to answer it. After class. Okay. She was asking me if I wanted food, and I do want food. It's the truth. Okay. All right. Well, let's look for some people. Show me what you've got. All right. See, who are you? It's Fontaine again. Dang it! Come on. Why can't I not duel that other guy? Whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to click on you. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I forget if this is the annoying guy. I think it is. Oh no. We're gonna have a bad time, dude. Man. I just got a random flashback that isn't really related to this game, but the Game Boy Advance Duel Academy game, where you can progress through the different dorms. Like, you have to take an exam to go from like Slifer to Raw to Obelisk. And I remember I was in Spanish class and we weren't really doing anything, so I just whipped out my Game Boy Advance and I was just playing. I was just chilling, and I did the exam, and I got into Obelisk Blue for the first time, and it was very cool. I wish we had something that cool happen in this. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, you're pretty strong. All right, I'll pass. We'll probably be ending the stream soonish, like when they get home with the elf food. Just still going because, you know, I'm having a good time playing some Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's still people watching to chat with, so I might as well. I think I'm gonna maybe waste this by playing a fissure to get rid of that, and I guess end my turn. Oh, blind destruction, great. Cool things in this game. Perish the thought. Then 6. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't imagine cool things happening. I mean, it's got cool events. It's just, it'd be nice if we could progress through the dorms like in the other game, you know? We're in a lot of trouble. I only have 5,600 life points. So assuming I don't take chip damage, which probably going to. What to do? We're in a bit of a predicament. I'm sure every monster he has set has a lot of defense points. So I might need to just do a smart move of bringing out Blue Eyes. I mean, I guess I could have went for my Jiraigumo, but then my life points would get cut in half if I called a Queen Flip wrong. I'm in a bit of a sticky situation, and it just got even worse. And I'm angry. I'm fuming. I am violently thrashing. I am foaming at the mouth. Well, good game. All right. There's a reason why this guy literally in the walkthrough is called annoying. There's a reason. It's all coming together. All right, I take 1,000 points of damage, and it's gonna get worse unless I draw into my Heavy Storm. I need Heavy Storm like badly. I need Heavy Storm like the crops need the rain. I'm gonna summon, I guess, Battle Ox. All right, it's gonna hurt a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right, we got a few turns left. We gotta hope and pray we draw. Oh god, no. That space on the board or levels? I think it's levels. But we gotta hope that we draw into our Heavy Storm, or else we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, Polly, that helps. You know, I thought that was a useless draw the first time, but you know, coming around to it, I think it's not such a bad thing. All right, this is gonna hurt, dude. I wonder if I should even bother attacking. It's too late now. Damn. Let's attack that face down card. I think that one can attack directly, which is not good. In the game's defense, he is an Obelisk Blue, and he is putting up a good defense, unlike a lot of the other blue duelists that are at the school. He is doing a good job, and we die now soon. Next turn. Next turn we die, unless we did not. Okay. Well, guess we need to go down swinging. Unfortunate times these are. It doesn't matter what the combination of numbers are. There's no way to deal enough damage with what we have currently. Unfortunate. No fortunate son here. It ain't me. I ain't the winner. Alright, I'm gonna attack now. Man, or like if I drew into giant Trunade, that could have at least like reset the counter. That could have been helpful. Didn't draw into either counters. I think we have a Dust Tornado in this deck as well. Okay. And we're dead. Prepare to get blasted. Rest in peace. First loss of the whole stream. And it happened at 3 hours and 35 minutes. RIP. We did get $13 though to compensate for my time and suffering. Jeez. All right, what about you? Can I duel you? No, it's Briar. Always Briar. Where is Jaden? The game, like in the story, makes it out like you're friends with Jaden, but I haven't gotten to duel him except for like one single like story mode duel. Also F in the chat. Yep, F in the chat. We blew it. All right. We got 1800 on the field. We got something for magic. Right. Draw. Monstaccato. And that's because you can't until the post game. God. All right. All right. That's fine. I didn't want to duel anybody anyway, which is a wild decision considering he's the main character of this GX series. I don't know, maybe they just thought like his shit would be too powerful for you to deal with, like low level. I don't know what the reason is. They could have had him have like multiple decks that unlock depending on what point in the story you're in. And I really wanted to set that shrink, but I was afraid of getting Muka Muka's attack too low. Dang it. Dang it. I should have known. I should have went balls to the walls. Alright, I'm gonna go Jirai Gumo. He is strong. And you know what? I'm just gonna set shrink as well for future problem solving. Alright, attack. I'm gonna go Tails. It was Tails. Good. I have called correctly. And how did I know it would be Tails? I got that big brain energy and I got lucky. I think it was the Yu-Gi-Oh 2004 World Championship that I did, where I would just completely like get unlucky with coin flips. I could half him if he tries attacking and he would die instead of wasting a magic jammer. I'll let it happen. If y'all haven't seen my 2004 World Championship game, you should check it out. I did a whole let's play. Beat the entire game. And there's a lemon in the chat. Did you know that Lucy has not played Yu-Gi-Oh and never will? Wild decision, I know. It's honestly a smart decision. Get out while you're still safe. Right. The turntables have turned the table. Brush your teeth and put on a little makeup. Why'd you leave keys on the table? Table. Played Hollow Cure. Hollow Cure. God. Hollow Cure. think I remember you talking about that before. I think so. It looks cute. All right, we win. Also, like, for like the last 2 weeks or so, my dog Ada, she's been going through issues where like she's being like super aggressive compared to how she normally is. And she's like scratched the crap out of my arm because she's like trying to get something from me. Pretty rough, man. Hope the best for her. Yes, but it's not Yugioh. Yugioh. And it's Briar again. How many times do I have to duel Briar? For the love of everything that is nice. Why? Why won't you be my friend so I can avoid dueling you? I mean, you're not, you know, difficult, but I'm looking for new opponents. I'm looking for that new shit. Enough. Enough. I will not let you slander the good name of this guy. Right. You only got 17. That's not too bad. I believe I've just beaten you. Attack. I am Chakalaka. Forest. It's so EP playing Yu-Gi-Oh! My brain just gets turned off. Alright, I'll summon the 7-colored fish. I considered summoning Mystical Sheep just for the like field power bonus, but it's not worth it. Not one bit. Not one bit. Watched a video, I think it was yesterday, about the a handheld game console that was pretty neat and a bit ahead of its time, called the Wonder Swan. It's pretty cool. It only released in Japan, and of course anybody else, fuck you. It would have been neat. It would have been neat. It was competing with the the Game Boy original, and then the color came out in response to it. You have Killing Room, but it's a game I can't play. Why not? Alright, Blackland Fire Dragon. I'm gonna burn down the forest with my Fire Dragon. I don't have an audience anymore. Oh yeah, is that one of those? That's one of the chat integrated things. Lower. Vote on what happens. Oops, I hit shopping images. I feel that. Yeah, it's mostly what would happen anytime I would play like a video game that had like Twitch integrated stuff where like the audience can do something. The last one I did was the Cult of the Lamb, where you can become a clan member, member. I don't know. That's rude. That's not nice. 2100. Huh. That's not very good for me now, is it? Okay, I draw. I'm gonna play Fissure to just say, haha, nope. You can't play the video game that you purchased. I will win. And attack with 18. And that's good enough for me. And I do think I hear people have arrived. I believe I'm gonna have to end it now. 3 hours and 45 minutes, not bad for a stream. Go ahead and go over here and save real quick. Come on, go into the freaking dorm, you fool. Yeah. All right. Ooh, I got an email. I'll have to check out next time. All right. Gonna go ahead and go to the just chatting. But yep, that is gonna do it for today's stream. If you did enjoy, maybe hit the like button if you're on YouTube. And if you're new, maybe hit the subscribe or follow button. It kind of just depends on where you're at. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. We'll be playing something. It's not going to be Yu-Gi-Oh themed. I don't know what we're going to play, but it'll be something. Hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. And bye.